All right, guys, so taking out the new Mercury 500 Racing, you've seen a lot of this on a lot of the center console Go Fast Cats, low and mid-range torque. It takes a little bit for this motor to get up. The way the team at Mercury designed this, it's a V8 supercharged, it's not naturally aspirated. This boat takes a while to wind up. So for me to get up and really get what we want to out of this boat, she kind of takes a little bit. If you can hear that supercharged whine, I think you can. It's starting to get moving up a little bit. I did notice there was a little bit better low and mid-range torque on some of the other motors that we had handled out. Turning, banking, and handling, you do have to do a little bit more work. She's not really made to kind of get in the real heavy, hard turns compared to some of the other naturally aspirated motors. Not bad, not horrible. It's kind of strange to say that there are 400 and 450 options that are a little bit better than the low and mid-range torque, but I'm not going to be too derogatory in the team at Mercury. Mercury made this thing as a super high-end, top-end motor, and to do that, you kind of give a little bit on that low and that mid-range torque. So, $35, $40, $45, and there's $50. All right, so we've had a chance to get the boat out in the water. The coolest part I can say about the Mercury 500, obviously, is the stickers on the back. That's one of the funnest things about Lake of the Ozarks. You park right there, you got the 500 stickers on the back. There is vanity in the boat industry. I get that 100%. Overall, though, Brad, unless you feel differently, having the opportunity to take out some of the different motors that we've had, just took out the Mercury 400, which is a V10 naturally aspirated. We took out the naturally aspirated Yamaha 450 as well. This, again, nice motor and all, but a supercharged V8, kind of for our application, just, I don't know. I kind of felt
right.
Like mixed feelings.
So Merck's bumping it up from the 450, and they're going up to 500. So they're kind of stepping up their R series racing motors. These are motors that like to have top end. They like to wind out. Takes them a while to get there compared to the V10s and things like that have that pop and the grunt that seem to go maybe a little more seamlessly with a pontoon. However, Merck bumped things up to 450, from 450 to 500. Our transoms are doing the same thing. They go from 450, they're up to 500 rating now, and we're going to keep in step with those guys.
The other thing too, correct me if I'm wrong, the joystick capabilities on the 400 versus the 500, what are our options there, Brad?
So there's no joystick options on the 500s at this point.
Okay.
And they're also after a solid tie bar, tying the two engines together across the back behind the ladder.
It's great. We're grateful and appreciative of the fact that you guys are continuing to stay on that cutting edge on seeing what they can do. I mean, even the fact that we can do a single engine boat that's got a 500 or even that V12 600 that you guys introduced a couple years ago. I mean, it's truly amazing and it's truly awesome. But like I said, I think the best thing about this motor is it's got a 500 sticker on the back of it. If you're asking about my dock, I'd probably be looking at either that Mercury 400 or that Yamaha 450 motor power that's out there. But again, appreciative and grateful that you guys are taking the time with us and investing the time to continue to push the envelope on what a pontoon can do.
Good deal, man.
Thank you,
Yep,
brother.
you bet. Thanks.
So guys, the boat, as always, it's phenomenal, and Mercury comes out with some fantastic product. Being 100% open and candid, the upcharge on, say, what we normally do on a 25Q, say like a normal Mercury Yamaha 300 to the 500, me personally, for my boating, what I would probably be looking at, I'm about to pull into the dock, be missing a joystick. So I would really personally be looking at the price delta between, say, a big supercharged motor in the back of this. Personally, I would probably be looking at like a T2, like someone with like a twin Yamaha or twin Mercury 300 with a joystick, as far as how we do our boating at Lake of the Ozarks. Again, if you truly want that vanity aspect, that unique fact that, dude, I'm the only one that has this and nobody else has it, Bennington and Kelly Sport, dude, we'll take care of you. Tell us what color you want, we'll take care of it. But in my personal opinion, if I'm looking at a single 500 or a twin 300 application with joystick, in our boating at Lake of the Ozarks, that twin 300 would probably be how I'd be equipping my personal boat. So Kyle Kelly, the entire team at Kelly Sport, you tell us your color, your size, your flavor, your horsepower, or multiple in the back. We'd love the opportunity to earn your business.